When I was 8 years old, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. She refused chemotherapy and other treatments and decided just to let go. The night before she was diagnosed with cancer, she lied in bed alone. Right before she was going to fall asleep, she said that her door started to creak. She saw a tall, pale man in a dark suit and a black top hat. He said, "See you soon." The very next day, she was told that she had cancer and that she wasn't going to live much longer. It wasn't long after that she was diagnosed, before she started to see the man in black. My mom would sit in the living room. She would get a feeling, the feeling of a presence. She would look out the window and see a man in a black coat walk across the porch. She saw this man all the time, constantly. She told my dad, and he didn't believe her. He thought she might be hallucinating since she was very sick. But then one day, my mom, my dad, and I were watching TV in the living room. My mom whispered to my dad, "The man in black is about to come. I can sense his presence." As I was watching TV, I saw a shadow on the front porch, out of the corner of my eye. I jumped up and ran to the door, and no one was there. After that, my dad believed that the man in black was real. They had never even told me about the man, and yet I saw him. The day my mom died, I was 9 years old, and I was fast asleep in my bed. My mom was on her deathbed. The rest of the family was asleep. My mom was always afraid of dying alone. She didn't want to die alone. As she was taking her last breaths, my dad held her hand. My dad was shocked. The door opened up, and in came a man in a black suit. He held my mom's other hand, and when she finally passed, the man in black disappeared in thin air. My dad is still in shock. After my mom died, I would still sometimes see the man in black walk across the front porch. I could feel when he was about to come, just like my mom. My mom thought it was just her guardian angel. She felt comfortable with him, but he scares the shit out of me, every time. I was stunned in fear. After a year or so, I never saw him again. Thanks for listening.